We do it better. We do it. We do it better.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ladylike as Fuck. We are in our third season, episode 1, and we have some new guest hosts who are here with us today. We have the beautiful Jasmine.
Hi,
and we have, oh Lord, somebody who y'all have probably heard before, Tamara from Mini Paints is here.
More affectionately, Minnie, please.
More, you're going to have to speak a whole shit ton louder.
More effectively, Minnie. Can we start over?
I guess y'all can see what type of episode this is going to be already. I know it's been some time since we've talked to you guys, but we are back and we are ready to finish a whole season. Jasmine is so nervous and awkward on this. She is just laughing all over the place. But we are here and we were ready to begin. So normally we just start with like shit that's been happening, like just kicking the wind and just talking. Like
Kicking the wind?
Yeah. I know that was an old person term. But we also have Tanisha. Tanisha, say hi.
Hi everyone, great to be back.
Tanisha is currently on the phone because it is her birthday week, so she is living the fuck it up. But she is still here with us, and she's going to speak nice and loud so we can hear her. And if y'all can't hear her, let us know. And just blame it on her. It's her fault. Your birthday is one day, bitch. One fucking
My
day.
birthday is a whole fucking month. Thank you.
No. I didn't get invited to a month worth of activities.
The whole month.
Well, what's the activities? I haven't been invited to nothing yet, and we almost halfway through.
Because y'all were supposed to plan the activities for me, you know?
Oh.
Birthday month.
For a whole month, my nigga?
Yes.
You tripping. Anyway, Jasmine, what you been up to?
Listen, a whole lot of regular life, you know. I've just been working from home, which is, you know, whatever. It's cool, but you get a lot of cabin fever. Other than that, I've just been doing my little outside thing, you know, going out, vibing. It was just my best friend's birthday, Miss Minnie herself. And then, like, you know, before that, all the holidays, my birthday. I don't know, I've just been in an enjoyment type of time.
An enjoyment type of time, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk like Jasmine for the rest of this episode. I'm going to bring my voice nice and low.
Is that how I'm doing?
Yep.
Well, good.
I'm going to keep it nice and low. What you been doing? Other than smoking?
Amazon.
Amazon? That's all you got to say, Amazon?
Yeah, I just be able. You've been helping Jeff Bezos out?
I have a quarrel with Jeff Bezos and Amazon because they don't like to pay their employees. Let me just put that out there right here, right now.
Oh, wow.
If you're an Amazon employee and you have to take COVID leave, don't do it. Don't do it because you ain't going to get that 2 weeks of COVID leave. They don't tell you it's not going to work. No, still haven't gotten paid in a month.
Oh my gosh.
A month.
Let's make sure Jeff Bezos is
a month. Jeff Bezos.
Did he read the email?
Yes.
I just got an email the other day. They being petty. Did you see what it said?
No. What happened?
You gotta have a vaccination logged in to get paid after the 11th of February.
Now you have to be vaccinated to work?
Look, y'all heard it here first. I don't know who put my vaccination information in there because I never entered anything, but I got the $100 bonus. This before I actually got the vaccination or nothing. They gave me $100 bonus because I signed up to get the shot and I just bluffed and I didn't go. But
you are vaccinated now, though.
Yeah, I am.
But you did get vaccinated.
But at the time, I wasn't. Like they did that already
because you said you would get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
that's crazy.
So I wonder if they're going to implement like you can't work there unless you're vaccinated, because you know a lot of companies, even when I was like looking for my job and stuff,
put these white women in the tizzy. They could be outside.
No, I'm telling you, like when I was trying to get my when I was trying to get my job, no, listen, when I was applying and stuff, a lot of companies like recruiters were like, oh, and are you vaccinated? Do you have plans to be vaccinated? And I was like, oh, I guess I was just saying yes, but I'm like whatever. They're like, okay, because basically, you're going to need to be vaccinated if you get an offer from us. So I know a lot of companies are moving towards that, but I wonder if Amazon's going to do that because that's kind of big.
My old company did it. I had to upload my stuff on there to prove that I was vaccinated before like February or something I had to do, and I had to upload the card, and they had to check it, make sure it was real.
Mm-hmm.
And in New York, you know, you can't even go in places in New York without your vaccination card.
Exactly. They just started that in DC.
Excellent. I don't know why
they just started
Maryland
that in
isn't
DC.
doing that.
Maryland's not going to do it, but
they
just
never
started.
are, but they need to.
You know where ain't going to do it?
Texas.
Hell no.
Texas never give a damn.
Virginia not even going to do it.
They say you got
they're not doing it in Florida either.
No, they are not.
Yeah, the South, you know, because the South like to have their rights. They like, y'all not about to govern me, so you know how the South is. But
well, y'all saw that LA is lifting their mask mandate this week.
Amazon lifted out.
Yep, you don't have to wear a mask indoors and outdoors in LA no more.
You go ahead to wear a mask.
Unless you probably got to be vaccinated.
Yeah, but Maryland still got the mask mandate in.
I mean, at my job, they said,
for real?
we ain't got to wear the mask no more.
Yeah, I think it's up to like the.
I can't wait. Like, I'm gonna be in that joint running around like the team. Yo, it seems like okay. All right, regular everyday stuff, mess. Yeah, I get it. Picking up refrigerators, microwaves. No, I don't get it. You be tired and hot.
You need to breathe.
Yeah, but that's when you be breathing.
But are you really getting germs? You're getting germs if you're like ingest someone else's like saliva and or bodily fluid.
And it only takes less than 6 feet to do that. So
y'all better not be like, catch.
That's how them Karens be when they be angry as fuck in them videos. They be like, and they be coughing.
They be like, I'm not wearing a mask. Kids wear germs. Somebody would
I'm gonna give you COVID. Be like, the fuck, I'm gonna give you
that. Gives
shot.
me that. Yo, first of all, if somebody calls on you, I'm going to jail by whip their ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, actually, no. That might
Spit
be.
in itself is literally assault before
Yeah,
COVID.
it is.
Now that
it is.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe. Could that be self-defense? Like,
It is self-defense. I think now it's
I'm happy. I
With COVID, now for sure. Because
COVID.
even before COVID, if you spit on someone, that's something
That's
from your
assault.
body touching someone else.
That's not even assault. That's battery. That's
Yeah,
straight
like
battery.
that's already.
That's battery.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's wild. I wonder if Amazon would ever do that though, because then a lot of people wouldn't work if they have to get vaccinated.
I bet a lot
Amazon
of
would
people
never
aren't
do
because
that. I don't think Amazon would ever do that. And the reason why I'm saying that they would not be able to do that over the board is because it's Amazon's in so many places. People in like those Republican, you're like, yeah, I don't want no police in my business. I don't want nobody telling me what to do.
But they
wanna
could
go
just
the fuck
initiate it here. They could just initiate it for their American companies.
It's not going
Not American, like you mean the states or whatever.
Amazon, like, unless you live in certain states that is like Commonwealth states, they got like different stuff going on that they Amazons, and like I know Hawaii got like some different thing going on. But like, so yeah, they are about uniformity. You feel me? So once too many states had weed legal, they couldn't be like, oh yeah, we're gonna drug test for weed. Like, man, I got cataracts. I need my weed. Like, I got saw me a cataracts some more shit. Because I'm coming up with anything.
Because even the military just said they was about to start that. I think I seen that somewhere on social media.
Why not? They're the ones that need the weed the most.
They do.
No, not drug testing. Bitch, I'm talking about having the vaccine. Making it like they're saying if you don't have it, you're not in the military.
That's different though. They go to other
took
countries
that
and shit. But other countries, they doing good, yo. Africa was doing good. They were jamming.
But there are also a lot, people forget, like, these other third world countries, it didn't hit them as hard because they were so far away from each other. So it's harder to spread, like Switzerland, for instance. Everybody lives a bazillion yards away from each other in Switzerland. Like, it's too hard to find your neighbor. So if you don't have a neighbor to, like, worry about, then, of course, the COVID is going to stay in more of a centralized area where it has people that it can, like, live and breathe and multiply on. But, you know,
they was taking hydrochloroquine, and I know about Nigeria specifically, they was taking hydrochloroquine, which is for malaria. Mm-hmm. They was taking that and one other drug to be like, fuck that COVID shit, honestly. But I know they did, anytime they had COVID relief money, they was saying...
right there. It's the ashtray right there. It's too far. It's right in front of the paper that you just ashed on. And you got my little blunt on my grandmother's blanket. Y'all, the triflingness
it was
here.
On my lap. I forgot it was
triflingness here.
Look,
let me just bring this right
you
here.
You need to cut that.
Let me just bring this right here for you.
Cut that.
And on that note, we'll be back, guys. We are back. We are still here. And we have a couple topics that we wanted to talk about. The first one, I think the most important one, is the baby knocking Danny Lee's brother the fuck out, sliding all over the fucking bowling alley.
It was just funny because they was on the slippy slide part. Why are we all right there?
He put his whole body in it.
He really did, but he didn't even have to. Like
he did. Like
y'all know the baby is aggressive.
Doing nothing.
Honestly, if y'all want to know the truth about the baby and all that stuff, I think some of that stuff be publicity stuff.
You
like
think that's not just him?
They try. No,
I can see this being a publicity
look
stuff.
because his name is the baby. I feel like he gotta be extra aggressive. He gotta be extra like he walks around with a diaper on. You feel me? So you gotta go after that. He had a diaper on with a
I remember that way back in the day.
Yeah, when he first popped out. So you got
that was like before he killed the guy in Walmart.
Exactly, he killed the nigga.
You know he killed the nigga in Walmart.
I didn't know it was in Wally World.
Yeah, his
family
was in Walmart.
He beat the nigga up in the jewelry store.
Yeah,
I remember hearing about that. And then I remember hearing about something else he did recently.
Like, I remember I had just heard about the baby, the diaper nigga. Then they was like, yo, this rapper killed somebody in the Walmart because, I mean, the person came and threatened him and his family, tried to rob him, so he shot his ass. And he died. Sorry. But still, don't try to rob me and my family at Walmart. But anyways, but then right after that,
I don't see the problem with that either, Tanisha. I'm like, oh, that's it. That sounds about right to me.
Yeah, like he didn't mean to kill him, but he just ended up dying.
Okay. He did not.
But then he got famous
to kill. Like, okay, I feel him. The niggas shouldn't have tried to rob him, whatever. But like all the niggas in Walmart, bro, like. I just think, like, did the nigga come up to you with, like, if he had the gun?
I think he came up to him with a gun or something, because I think that's why he was
in broad daylight in Walmart.
Yeah, tried to rob his ass because he saw him getting.
No, but do you, alright, you telling the story? You know how crazy that actually sounds. That's why I look it up.
I'm sorry, girl.
Look it up.
That's why I think they be like, that might be real, but the one when he beat up the nigga in the store, that shit was fake to me. And this one. It's probably something.
The one where he beat up the nigga in the store was a little bit fake-ish because the other nigga was looking for clout so bad too. Like the nigga came in the store, recorded himself like, yeah, the baby.
Oh, and then when he had that whole debacle.
Oh, the charges were dropped. He was cleared.
Yeah,
but he did shoot.
He probably was in a stand.
He said the baby has been cleared of charges in connection to the deadly shooting of the man in last October. He was facing charges of carrying a concealed gun.
Where was he at?
He was in the South. Yeah, he was allowed to stand your ground. He was allowed to have his gun. That's why they dropped the charges because it was all
a 19-year-old too.
Tried to rob his ass.
The incident happened at the Walmart. The Walmart on November 5th, 2018. Here, police arrived on the scene immediately after shots were fired in the store. Craig was shot in the abdomen and died on the scene. 4 individuals were taken into custody. The baby confirmed his involvement, said he acted in self-defense, and the security footage would back him up. He claimed he was confronted by 2 men who were wielding weapons while he was shopping with his family. He said, if them why can't I talk today? If them gunshots ain't go off, nigga, my fucking daughter could have got hit. So son could have got hit. Son could have got hit. Me, he said. Fucking lawyers telling me not to say anything. And shit, fuck all that. 2 niggas walk down on you and your whole motherfucking family, threaten y'all, whip out on y'all, nigga. Let me see what y'all gonna do. You feel me?
That was the worst. All I'm saying is some of that stuff to me is
that was the worst
publicity stunt. Like that one may not have been, but the other one's publicity stunt. The guy in the store, Danny Lee brother. DannyLee and him in the
You don't think Danny Lee and him was real?
Danny Lee.
But I thought that was a real toxic relationship. I just thought that was.
I didn't even know that they were still together. They hit it so fucking well. But
and she had a whole baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I feel like that was so random.
Celebrities don't want nobody to know something they will never know.
Yeah.
So in my mind, to me, it was like, especially with the timing of him about to drop some music, him about to do this, he about to do that, and then he had that whole thing he did with that LGBTQ stuff. So he had to erase that. So he like, fuck it, I got to do something drastic. I got to fucking be on some, I don't fucking know, some other shit. That, like I just feel like with him, it's just all for like. All like his big events just be bullshit.
I'd be interested to see if they fight again.
I don't want to see that.
Because nobody got arrested. They just got banned from the fucking bowling alley, which nobody gave a shit about.
Did y'all see the meme of her when she was like in the house, like arguing with him, and somebody was like, "She looked so rough." I didn't think she looked that bad, but they was
I
like,
think she did. I thought
they was going, and they was like, no, somebody was like,
I think you know what the problem was. She looked white there. I think that's what it was. She looked white, not black, as she normally fucking does, because she's not black.
Yeah, she's like Hispanic.
She's Hispanic, and she finally looked. No, she's just Hispanic. but she actually looked like a Hispanic and a white person, and everybody was like, "Oh, damn," because everybody probably thought that bitch was black and Latin. She not. She not black.
That song that everybody went in on her about.
Yeah, like I'm light skinned and pretty or some shit.
Yeah,
you're not.
That is pure Latino talk.
Right, like you're
pure Latino talk.
You can't. Yo, to be honest with you,
because you can be black if you're Hispanic.
Most of them are. Look at Marcus. He's Hispanic.
But you can be black and Hispanic too, though. But they gonna call you negro.
Like
your ethnicity.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, it's like Afro-Latina, and then it's like
you're African,
and then you just
no, I think I
thought Afro-Latina was
Afro-Latina was just when you're black in the Latin thing. Like if you're Mexican but you're a black Mexican, they call you Afro-Latina.
Yeah, but it's also about where you're from too, because you're from African countries that speak Spanish as well. You're from those Afro-Latina countries.
I thought it was just because you know the qualifier.
I guess that was. I guess, but I don't know any Spanish speaking. I don't know any Spain conquered African countries personally. I just know how the French ones. And they call them Afro-Francophone. So,
like Cameroon, like I know that for a fact.
Yeah, they speak French.
They speak French.
Nelly.
There's a lot of us that speak French.
Nelly.
Have you heard about Nelly?
I haven't seen the sex tape. I chose not to see the sex tape. I chose not to see it.
Why did you choose not to see it?
Because I was like, I don't want to ruin this. I don't want to see it.
It really didn't
I really
anything.
don't want to see it. I don't care.
His face wasn't in it, so it's not like
I don't care.
Yeah, I think people were exaggerating about his like dick looking small. The girl's hand was all on the base of it. Her whole forefinger.
Size.
It wasn't like a big galoppy ass like the biggest thing you've ever seen, but it was a decent. It had some girth. It was a decent size. It was cool. I think people was bullshitting on his. No, I'm not gonna lie. To me, I didn't see what the complaints were. It was giving like.
No, that's disgusting. That's like fisting size.
It was giving something I thought was reasonable to work with, in my opinion. It wasn't crazy. Her hand was like this. She didn't even move her hand up and down. She was holding her hand right here and only sucking the head of the dick.
All right, if anything, she just, I don't know. Like,
she ain't go crazy.
Who was the girl?
I don't know.
Some girl.
Who posted it? Because I think you told me that
he posted it.
Like, I thought he posted it.
I heard that Nelly posted it by mistake.
That's what I heard, but that's how I know that ain't no damn mistake. You ain't mistakenly post no girl sucking your dick.
Never in my life have I been walking around with my phone in my hand like, oh shit, my titties on Instagram. Like, that's never happened.
And then you post it, it uploads, and you don't even know. Nobody calls you. You don't see your phone blowing up. You don't see niggas texting you being like, bruh, what the fuck you just post nothing, huh?
I guess he did it and then took a perk like, fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah, like you just threw your phone across the room at that.
I have a question. So, this is an opinion question. So, I know someone who has a female friend. It's supposed to be a female best friend. She asked him to post a photo of her drinking beer from another girl's tits. Like, it's a really up-close photo of the tits,
Yeah.
So, he posted it on his Instagram. The girl has a boyfriend. The boyfriend is friends with the other guy, right? I felt it was highly disrespectful to post another man's bitch sucking beer off of some girl's titties on your Instagram with no type of advertisement, just a tag. You tag the boyfriend. What type of ignorant, disrespectful shit is that?
Well, was she trying to get a rise out of the nigga?
I don't know what she was doing. She posted it on hers and sent it to her friends to post on theirs. And I'm like...
Oh, she mad at her dude.
Like,
she
what? It's not an advertisement. They're not advertising nothing. You just sucking beer from some girl titties. I'm like, why are you posting that? And that's supposed to be your friend. Like, just because she don't got enough self-respect for herself in this moment don't mean you gotta bring it down.
Oh, so you feel like the dude is...
the friend. Yeah.
Because that's his homeboy.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
He is wrong. He's wrong for that. Boys just have really different rules and regulations for each other. I did think that was wrong. But I think the girl must have been mad at her dude. Something must have happened where if she telling all her friends to post it, she want her nigga to see that. She want him. She trying to get aroused.
And that's messy. And I wouldn't have done it either. It's messy.
But
either way, you don't want to be in the fucking middle of that shit.
It's about boundaries.
It is about boundaries, and it's about having respect for your friends. But you know, they didn't.
Exactly.
They didn't see my side of it.
Yeah,
they ended up taking it down, but they didn't see my side and thought that I was just being obnoxious about it. But I was like, when you get a girlfriend, we can rehab this conversation. Because I'm sure you wouldn't want your best friend to post your girlfriend's tits out on his Instagram profile. Like, what the fuck is that?
It's just weird because it's like, who is it? I mean, that's just weird. But people's friendships and their rules and their friendships be weird and different, though. I have learned that because, like, I'll see some stuff that occurs with, like, people's friends or, like, friend groups, and I'll be like, I'm not sure if I would react positively to that.
But then it's the other side. Like, some people...
Speak up, girl.
It depends. I'm high. It depends on, like... All right, when it comes to that, it depends on the relationship with your boyfriend. And then it depends on the relationship with your friends. And then it is the boundaries that you put in
Exactly.
You see, me, I don't play with that, like, oh...
I don't even be having niggas I can play with like that for real. Like, that's not going to get the right
I don't know.
vibes.
I think I might be on the other side's, like, I'm a team, whatever the other side is. Because, like, I think we might not know the full dynamics of the other friend. Like, the dude could have, like, a relationship with the other girl who might not have had an issue with something like that being posted.
Tanisha,
like,
you know the person.
I don't know.
You know the person.
We're dealing with this stuff at work, for example. Basically kind of like a racy chart of your friends and, like, who's comfortable with what and who can be held accountable for what and who's doing the wrong thing. And I feel like there's just so many different layers that you can't always keep track of so-and-so's boundaries when you don't know that person, you know?
You can't, but it's my little brother, and I'm not allowing that shit to happen.
Just because you can,
Just because you can. Yes, it was my yes.
Who was your little brother in this circumstance?
My little brother was the friend
who posted his
his homeboys. Yes, because it was my little brother, and I was like, nigga, I did not raise you like that. I did not raise you like that. We're not doing stuff like that. You want to let your little white friends do stupid shit like that?
But he's friends with the girl. He's friends with the other guy. The girl said, yo, post this on your page. Haha, I think it's funny. Maybe like how Tanisha is saying, maybe that girl is kind of like a wild card in the friend group on some, like, she do wild drunk shit like that.
She don't. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even recognize the girl.
She was like, post this.
I don't know. I don't want him to do stuff like that. I want him to have more respect for his friendships than to do something like that.
But is the other guy even upset with him at all?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if he wasn't upset and, like, and your brother knew that he wouldn't be upset about it, it's kind of like, man.
No, he wasn't upset about it.
Your brother like, fuck it. Oh, you want to do some messy shit?
That's fun. I don't know. That's just supposed to be your best friend, and I found it distasteful. I just found it extremely distasteful.
It just comes down to boundaries.
It's distasteful
because
it was, and how serious they be.
But like, it's like just because you can don't mean you should.
That's
but that's the thing. Like, I know this girl personally as well. Like, this, like, I was so surprised it was her when he was like, "It's da da da." I was like, "What?" I even showed it to Marcus, and he was like, "Oh."
Like, it was like her actual boobs, like you saw nipples.
No,
because like you said, it was close up. So
yeah,
I will
show you the photo. I will find the photo.
It was like she was doing some risky shit.
She was like,
but I feel like she was.
That was the photo. Sucking beer.
But she was. Listen, she said she wanted it posted. She know who her dude is. She know that it being on that person's page, her dude will see it. That's something that has to do with their relationship and their boundaries with each other. That's not that bad. What? That's supposed to be a big ass problem.
I can't see it. Text it.
I don't care if she knows I took a snapshot of it.
Did she, and he tagged her. And the only thing I would say is, tag me, but don't put my name in. I don't want nobody to be able to, like, go to my page. But you can barely see her face. It just looks like she's drunk and having fun.
Just live your life.
Nah. Still not with it.
Really?
Still not with it. I think it's because I know them personally. I think that's what it is. Because I know her personally, and I know how she is normally. I've seen her drunk, I've seen her rowdy, and I've never seen anything like that before. And it was just like so fucking random. And like, I know like the tumultuous relationship between my brother and her as well, which is why I'm just kind of like, Why are you doing this?
Why would they have a tumultuous relationship? Because she's with his best friend.
No, they're not best friends. Her boyfriend isn't best friends, but I just know about their personal relationship with each other, and including my relationship with them, and it's just
let me get it right.
Mustang back, and it was just like surprising for me to see it, and then surprising to see my little brother post something like that. He's never posted anything vulgar like that. Yeah, he's never posted anything.
Where they at? They was on vacation apart.
They live in Florida, but he only posts like stuff about ice hockey and soccer and football and stuff. Like, he doesn't post shit on his stories. And then, like, I was just scrolling through, and that was, like, the first thing I saw. And I saw it was my little brother, and I was like, that's what I told him. But I told him that. I was like, I'm doing this as your sister. I don't think it's appropriate. This is not the way I race. You take it fucking down now. Take it down now.
You're different.
Like people, you feel
it'd be different if it was a random bitch. If it's a random bitch, I don't care. But that's your best fucking friend. Take it down.
But that's his friend. And
No.
So he's best friends with her boyfriend.
With her. She's his best friend.
Yes. But he knows.
Now put two and two and all the pieces together.
But he knows her boyfriend.
Yes.
But he's not.
But they're not friends like that.
So I'm not seeing no problem now.
What? No.
That's his best friend. She wanted that posted. Yeah, she lived that type of life.
No, bro.
She dragged
No. If I sent a picture to my best friend Shenard and was like, hey, post this naked bikini pic of me or something, Marcus would have it fit.
Yeah, but you're not trying to disrespect your nigga. Maybe that girl was
trying to regard him.
Maybe she don't regard him, but
don't bring my little brother in your trifling ass Florida redneck drama shit. Don't bring my little brother in that shit. Don't bring my little brother in that shit. Hell no.
Because I think that's just his best friend.
Hell no. Best friend, I don't give a fuck if she gave him a fucking kidney. Don't bring my little brother in that bullshit.
He like
because
that
my little brother, no. That's how fights start.
Relax.
He ain't gonna get in
this is
fight.
all I have to say. With me and my brothers, we have like a friendship relationship. Like, I used to be like the mommy type, and I'm like, man, fuck it.
What is your age difference?
5.
6 years for me. 6 years for me. 5 and 6 year differences between your brothers?
Yeah. No, between like
her and her brothers.
Right, so me and Timmy, boom, 5.
No,
actually it's 4 and 5. But it's when their birthdays drop that it's like it makes it look like it's longer.
No, are 6 years apart. That is my little brother. That is my little son right there. So no, I don't play shit when it comes.
Little brother, we're also 6 years apart. I'm a mommy type with him, but it's certain shit. Like when if it was like some off the wall stuff, like for example, him posting like let's say he would post like him like smoking or something like that, or I would be like, take this down because I wouldn't post this. So I don't think you should post this. Like blah blah blah. Future employers would do, but certain stuff like when it comes to him and females, him and women. That ain't my business.
Yeah, I'm not here to raise nobody. I'm not here to raise
like I said,
but you do have more of like a friendship relationship with your
I'm
brothers.
not here to raise you.
I'm just getting to that level, man. Because I'm just like,
I know I wouldn't have liked
older,
it if I had an older sibling telling me, acting like she was my mother and she ain't my mother, and then damn, now I gotta. But then I called
my mom. Then I called my mom and I told my mom the same story, and my mom agreed with me. I wouldn't have posted it either. And then he took it down. Why did you take it down if you didn't agree? Now he didn't not agree
because you said
right, but he didn't. Right, but he didn't not agree with me that it wasn't wrong. That's not what he was saying. His whole thing was, well, she asked me to post it, so I posted it, and if she don't care, I don't care.
Right.
But he agreed. He agreed that normally he wouldn't do that, and it's not right. And if he had a girlfriend, he wouldn't want nobody to do it about them. But solely because she gave him permission, he posted it. But he ended up taking it down because I told him, like, come on.
Because you said it was inappropriate.
I did, because it's your best friend.
Too,
it's your best friend.
But
come on now.
But I will just say, like, when it comes to his friendship relationship, like, some things I might hop into and be like, oh, don't post that, don't say that, kind of. But what I saw, I probably wouldn't have gave a crap. I'm like, oh, that was your best friend. When it comes to women and my little brother,
I don't care until the woman is supposed to be somewhat taken seriously. And we're not at that space.
No.
We're having fun
Like,
space.
this ain't that.
I'm not, yeah, like, I'm not,
This ain't that.
No, we got a family to uphold here. I'm screening from the beginning.
Once it become time, I'm gonna know because she gonna want to talk to me all
difference between
she gonna be like, hey,
the
sister,
girls
I'm this
that are
person.
there for a good time and the girls that are potentially.
And you know how best friends and young Nick, come on, bro, that's his best friend, okay.
You know what? Off screen, I will tell y'all more about the story.
Girl, you ain't got time to already know. Like,
right
yeah,
now, the whole situation, it wasn't right.
You know how girls be with their best friends, especially at that age.
Well, I mean,
it's not right. No, it's
on
nothing
the
bad
boys'
like
side,
that. But
no, nothing bad.
I just don't. I mean, from the boys' side, like the boyfriend, he probably wasn't mad, but as a female, and I say my nigga doing that, yeah, I ain't doing that. Like, I don't want nobody touching my dick. I don't know who it is. I don't want nobody.
If I did that, I would send it to, like, if I did that, because, like, I'm decently a party girl. I've been in that
like,
space.
you send it to your nigga, probably.
I would send it to my nigga, and if he's just like, LOL, I'm like, yo, like, I was going to post it. Can I post it or whatever? Put it on my close friends or something. Cool, maybe something like that, because I like to do little stuff, but then again, I'm not going to be that risque.
Yes, who?
I'm not going to be that risque.
Yeah. So I have a question. So would it make a difference if she took the photo before having a boyfriend or after? Because she took the photo prior to having a boyfriend, but now it's just being posted. So that kind of
I don't think it makes that big of a difference, personally.
She's trying to make her do that, and I see what you're saying now. Sorry, Tanisha. You're saying, like, bro, you peep her game of her trying to make her nigga mad, but why are you putting my brother into it?
Thank you.
Like, why is he being the pawn in this?
And you're doing it because that's your best friend, and you know you can get away with it.
And you're like, don't implicate my brother, and then
yes,
happens. I can understand.
That's all I'm saying. It's inappropriate.
It's the boyfriend white or black?
They're all white.
Hey, that ain't no damn thing.
No, it is a thing because they're white and they're in Florida, and I was like, you don't want to get involved in this shit. Florida, and I keep saying his name, my bad. You don't want to get involved with this shit.
Yeah, you said the name, but if you didn't say nothing, it could have just thought it was like a town. But you know, you do have to.
He in Florida. He in Florida. That's
I
why
can understand being a young black man in Florida fucking with them hillbilly white people. I can understand having a little bit of.
No, she's not really hillbilly, but she's from redneck areas in Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
She just happens to be a little bit more.
I'm saying that hyperbole, bro. I can understand.
I'm going to this.
Yeah, he need to go find some niggas with some wicks. And
he need to find
and start linking up with them and be like, yo,
listen to the y'all are preaching to a choir. But anyway, let's get off this topic. We will take a short break and we will be back, guys. Let us know what you think about this as well. Is my little brother wrong or is he right? Welcome back. Last part, sex talk. We talking about spitting in bitches' mouths.
Damn.
Who is gonna get spit in the mouth?
The
not
way
me.
You're saying it is
not me. Not fucking me.
No, it depends on the nigga. I don't let every nigga spit in my mouth. Come on, bro. It was only one nigga.
It's just like you're not gonna,
I haven't even done off. You know what I'm saying?
No, not putting shit in my mouth. Sorry. You're not shit. You
just probably haven't been in like such a.
I wish Marcus would.
Like in that type of just raunchy like.
Nope, that's not true. My old nigga used to put his foot on my neck and on my face. He used to put his finger here and pull me all the way back and pulling my hair. Don't even talk to me.
I just don't like
over and would be vertical on me.
Wow.
No,
the foot on me. I'm not.
How the fuck you did that?
Yeah,
from the back.
He was on top like this. And then I was laying down, and he just put his foot right there on my neck.
Let's try to fuck you crazy.
You see that?
Right there.
Never. I'll be like, Jada.
He was like, pow. I remember that like
a big football player, man. Hell yeah.
I like that.
Get your motherfucking foot off the bitch.
I like to grab it. Like, I like being a little, you know what I'm saying? That's cute. But the spit thing, like, I agree with Tanara. Like, it's not for everybody, and it's not for every nigga. But, like, I have been in, situations where it's been that euphoric, where it's like you're just being nasty.
No, you're not
spit in my mouth.
That's nasty.
But also, I be having dry mouth, so I be like needing water, so I'll be having water. Sometimes it's like, oh, now I'm about to go do this and the third. My mouth is dry. Can you actually spit in my mouth? Like I need to use the saliva.
Right,
I use that shit.
I don't be like, I need the lubrication. And all that shit, you feel me?
I like that shit.
I also don't like it when they spit in my vagina.
You don't like that?
Vagina. Don't spit in my
Let
vagina.
me smell your breath first.
I only
spit in my
that's
vagina.
true, but I mean, like, come on, like we're already
like
it's already coming from a point where like it's not everybody's fucking anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it would be anybody. But.
No. Don't spit in my vagina. Don't spit in my mouth.
I like that as lubrication.
Anything else you want
during
to.
sex at all, honestly. It's kind of how I'm feeling about
You don't like spit?
You shouldn't need to.
How about if you're giving head, you don't spit either?
Yes. That's
I don't spit when
it's
I
not
get
going
head.
inside of
You
me.
said what?
I don't.
You don't what?
You don't spit? Why you don't like
spit.
it?
I don't need to.
Your mouth is that lubricated?
You can lubricate it with your mouth, or you can take some of your pussy juices and slide it on there. It's all coming from the same place.
So you eat your own
I'm
pussy juice.
I'm not doing that. I know.
I wouldn't
think
use
for
that
a
as
different part of it. Like when you're about to have sex, you don't need to spit. You just take some of the juices, throw it on your dick, and you can slide it on in there.
Yeah, I'm talking about if you're like getting head, like you never get head to a guy that asked you to spit.
For that.
Right?
No,
Yeah.
like when you're about to enter, like the penetration.
No,
It's
yeah,
still pussy juice, bitch.
I'm talking about head, like you like a dude never was like, oh, spit on it. Like you just don't spit.
I've never had anyone ask me to spit on it.
Seriously, all them white boys that you fucked?
Really? No. Like, I mean, your mouth is pretty wet. Like, if you drink some water before.
That's crazy.
Niggas
That's
be-
crazy.
Maybe that, but niggas also be just.
They like that shit.
Stuff like
yeah,
that.
they
So,
like
I mean,
that shit. They like it slobbery and making all the noises.
Exactly.
They like that shit.
I've been told I didn't like that, but
you can clobber without spitting. Like, you don't have to dig up a loogie.
I mean, I don't do it all the time, but like if it's getting dry, if it's getting dry, I might be like,
I'm not like,
yeah, no, I'm gonna just do a little.
I'm not doing that, yo.
Just to like get all the spit that's in my mouth. I just spit it on the dick, so I can get more messy. Yeah, and then my hand is just dripping in my own spit.
Yeah, it's all over.
Yeah,
it's just like
that's
little,
what they like.
It's just being niggas like that nasty shit.
I do that,
but I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind the spit as lubrication. I don't like the texture of lube in comparison to my already coochie. I don't like how that shit mixes.
I have never ever used lube.
Spit is much better. Like, I mean, niggas are pulling out lube to like
Really?
try to use it, but I don't like that shit. No, thank you. I'd rather you just spit because the texture of saliva is more close to your texture of your pussy juice.
I've never used lube. I don't like the consistency of lube. Like, I feel like I've touched it before and it's either too thick.
It's like greasy or oily.
Yeah, I don't like that. And I'm like, this is not how my vagina feels
exactly
at all. Like,
it feels foreign.
And you know what? I can make enough. Like, I'm wet enough. I don't need no extra lube and no shit like that. I'm fine. You can enter me anytime, any day.
Damn, because
sometimes
like that.
I know what the fuck I got. My shit ain't one right there.
No, I'm saying sometimes my shit be dry as shit. Like,
I'm not all the time ready. I'm not one of those.
Yeah, you can't just be like, oh yeah, baby. Like, no, hell no.
Yeah.
Nigga, you gotta fucking put some
gas
in
right now. And it takes me like this.
Like now, sometimes it will be ready. Like,
yeah,
they about to all day. But like then other times be like, boy, get the fuck out of here. Don't get me here thinking you about to give me some dick.
You might gotta give me that. And I'm not saying no, like it don't gotta be too serious, but even a couple little touches be like, ooh. Oh, okay, then you fucking around. But you can't just off the walk in room. Not always.
I like that.
I'm not always.
I like that shit. I like be like bend over hard day. Yes, sir.
I feel you on some.
I feel you. But it's not just what it
because that. But like that, if you just standing there doing some shit and your nigga come in on some.
Bend right over that.
That's gonna work. That's like if you just grab your back.
Hell yeah, girl, stop touching me, girl. Stop. She was touching me in the right places. She was grabbing my back. Talk about some go down. Be like, okay.
But like that in itself might be enough to be like, ooh.
Yeah, for me.
But
all you gotta say to me is, I've had a hard day, and I'm like.
My pussy ain't dripping all day.
But doing a little something like that,
my shit be like,
I like
I'm
a little
chilling right now. My
shit. The more he be like, don't touch me. I'm not in the mood. Da da da. I've had a bad day. Da da da. I'm mad. I just be like, how mad? Tell me how mad.
Yo, if my nigga walk in and I'm chilling and he just be like, whoop. I'll be like, whoop.
I'd be like, damn, what happened? What happened? Who pissed you off today?
Girl,
it was that bitch, wasn't
that's
it?
what I like. That one I like.
That Tank song. I like the way we do
it. Not that Tank song. I'm
I like
crying.
the way you go there. That's my shit right there. That's my shit right there.
That
make sure you put that on TikTok and zoom into your face. Zoom into your face right there.
That anything by Division. Oh my god, Division just like touches my
Are you like a music
muscles.
person while you're
Yes, I love music. Music
It
expresses my whole life.
I'm
I
not a
love
music person while I'm fucking. I don't know.
Really? I don't like quiet and I don't like the light. Like, I don't care if I was this big, I still wouldn't want to fuck in the light solely because I like
I
to
don't know,
close my eyes
sometimes
when we fuck.
if I'm feeling sexy,
sometimes.
I like
so if I'm feeling
imagine.
sexy, I'm drunk, I'm feeling sexy, baby. Cut the light out there.
Like, yeah.
Baby, don't cut the light out there.
It depends, yeah. And I like a little
What light
TV
going?
in the background or nothing for real. Nothing is cool too. Fuck it.
I
But just some
think
shit
I-
I can ignore.
Thank you.
What you ignore?
Yeah.
Some shit in
I
the
gotta
background that I'm
say that,
ignoring.
like,
Like, that's why I'm like,
light
that's
thing. I love to have the lights on because I can now see shit. I couldn't see shit before.
Nah, we fuck the Ghost Adventures. That's what we do. We put on Ghost Adventures
Oh,
and then we
shit.
just be fucking.
Oh shit, back to the
Any
ghost.
little
yeah.
dumb, I'm crying. Any little dumb stuff on there, but I'm cool with the lights, and it depends, situational, you know.
We know Doja Cat want the lights on, and so did
I know we
Thea.
was
She want
talking
the
about-
lights on.
Speaking of ghost adventures, this is
Oh,
like
God.
not a sex topic, but
Are we back to ghosts?
no, I want to talk about it just for like 1 second. I had did some shrooms on my birthday, girl. I felt like I was real. I thought I was going to die for sure.
When you did your ego death?
Yes, and the
Tell
motherfucking
us about
tub
it.
tried to kill me.
What?
Yo,
Tell
they
us
had
about
this
this
shit called an
shit.
Equaline tub or something. And basically it got like these jets in it or whatever. But it did this weird shit where it would like drive by itself a minute after the water drained out, right? Girl. Me and
Like
I was playing.
Tell us about the whole scenario. Like, okay, you got there, you took the shrooms. Tell us.
Yeah.
Alright, so I get
Tell us
there.
about your
I
trip.
take-
You feel me?
I'm like, boom, I really want to take these shrooms.
It was a night going into
Louder.
your birthday.
I'm like, boom.
I ain't gonna go down on
It was
the
a night
shroom.
going into your
Boom, I
birthday.
wanted, it was the night going to my birthday. I'm like,
Yes.
boom, I want to
Give
take
us a
these
story.
shrooms or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So basically,
You had a
I'm
shroom
like,
bar.
I'm like, all right, let me eat these shrooms. So I eat 6 links off of this bar and shit. So I'm like, yeah.
6?
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
It's a shroom
They
bar.
said it was moderate. They said 6 was
That was
moderate.
at your first
Bitch, I
shroom
thought you
trip?
only
No,
did
hell
4.
no.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
I
No,
thought
it
you
was
said
6.
4.
No,
Damn.
it was 6.
6?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Off a shroom chocolate bar thing. I never had one.
That's
before.
a lot. It's concentrated. It's equal to a gram.
But she
Anyway,
said
I
on the
was
back and
two
said
birds,
that's
actually.
moderate.
So I was all about trying to get that I was trying to like
I
get
don't know how
my
many
trip
was the total. You
together.
have to touch it.
The screen.
She ate a whole.
I was trying to get my
whole
How many is
You
the
ate a
total
whole-
of the thing?
12. I had.
You ate a gram? Oh my god. Okay, go ahead.
She
We're
just-
listening.
Like, damn, don't. I'm a grown ass woman. What the fuck? I don't need work shit.
You wasn't a grown ass woman at 10 minutes after you took that gram. Continue.
Surely wasn't,
It
because
was
I
too.
started bitching. You feel me?
All right, so what
Anyway,
happened?
so boom. So then I'm like, all right, while I was kicking it, because I know it's going to give me like 30 minutes, I'm like, let me hurry up and set my scene. So I'm like, let me roll this blunt, let me boom, boom, boom. So I'm trying to set up. All of a sudden, something was just like, doom, doom. I'm like, oh shit. And then I felt nauseous as fuck. I know that mean it's kicking in, you feel me? Because shrooms, if you take a lot, like that is going, like when you kick in, you're going to be nauseous. Or you might have to shit. And my point, I was both of them. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on the toilet like trying to finish rolling the blunt. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, so I turn around. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So then I start getting cold and shit. I'm like, oh my god, it's the end, yo. It's the end. I started hearing, like, I could hear everything going on my floor. Like, I could hear it all. Like, I heard the niggas with the music. I'm hearing bitches talking. And mind you, heard how quiet was in there? But I could hear it all. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit is like, what the fuck is going on? So now at this point, I'm like, damn, what's that in the hallway? Like, I ain't see nothing, but I'm like, damn, what's out there?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I go out there, throw the lights on, you feel me? I'm like, damn, what's in the living room? Feel me? Boom. Damn, there's the bedroom back again. Turn the other light on. Fuck it. So now I'm in there with all the lights on. I'm like, whew. Then I start feeling crazy. So I'm laying on the bed. And that shit started turning into euphoria in that motherfucker. The bed sheets was like... Then it's like colors and shit. So now I'm like, oh my God, it's the end. I'm laying on the bed I'm on the bed like,
what a beautiful end.
I was like, I can't go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. So then, like, my phone on the way, so I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So they get there, and, like, they like, damn, what's wrong with you? Like, because I hear them coming. They like, you hear me? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, my God. Like,
see.
They really took me down, because I was up here. I was,
I was trying to talk to her on the phone. I was trying to help her.
I was feeling
You
so
never
scared.
take shrooms or any of those hallucinogenics without a buddy, a sober buddy. You need a sober buddy to guide you in case you run out thinking some demons is chasing you with some
I was
shit.
on the phone with her though.
You need a sober
I
buddy.
never think no motherfucking demons are chasing me.
Look, bitch, you on drugs. You don't know what the fuck is chasing you.
I know God ain't going fucking ever let me see.
God ain't there if you taking drugs, my nigga.
Is that a real drug?
Shrooms?
It's a hallucinogen, like a hallucinogenic.
I know what the fuck it is.
It grows like that and they dry. And
so does weed.
Exactly, and I'm smoking it, ain't I?
Okay, but you think God would be sitting over here smoking a blunt with us?
No, but He watches over everything.
God knows about this. He did.
God knows about a lot of things like serial killers, Saddam Hussein, Putin, Trump.
Yeah, He be there when all
This is Saddam who saved it.
Yeah, like that was some political shit. I don't even know what the fuck.
What did he really do?
I really don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. That might sound ignorant, but I truly don't really know. Actually,
nobody knows. All we know. You wanna know what we know?
I just know it's some
weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah,
weapons of mass. Nigga in the fucking classroom reading the book upside down. Yeah.
Because I don't think that
Saddam Hussein was in charge of was it Al Qaeda back then? I can't remember what the actual name of them were, but he was a really bad man.
He was in charge of Al Qaeda?
It was the equivalent to Al Qaeda these days. That's what he was in charge of, and he was making weapons of mass destruction, and he was selling and transiting and doing weapons. And stuff. His whole goal was to end America.
But okay, this is what I'm saying about. This is what I'm saying about the weapons of mass destruction over there. Mm-hmm. It's just like if
just bombs.
Let's just say I was a billionaire, right? And then I'm competing with like 100-aire trying to make bombs, okay? So that person, they can make a bomb, but I'm trying to figure out would it have ever been
because our military is
the scale of some shit that we could drop over. You seen what we did? Well, we ain't see that, but you heard what we did to Hiroshima and all that shit. Who do you think
made those bombs?
Not them motherfuckers.
Why don't you think so?
And why did they?
Because the government paid them to. The way government works is the government contracts people to do things. Like Northrop Grumman is a military contractor that the government uses to do almost everything. Yeah, that's their main contractor. But they don't work for the federal government. They work for an entity that works for the federal government. So everybody thinks Northrop is a federal government program, but it's not. It's a private organization that has contracts with the feds. So they would contract somebody to make the bomb. So
why do you think that, so in my mind, why do you think that we would pay them to destroy us?
Because they're aiming to destroy us. So basically they were doing a lot of the same stuff that other people were doing. The suicide bombing.
We were going and getting oil.
We were.
So they were trying to fight us back because we were strong arming them for oil.
So in that respect, you believe
so they were just fighting. They were just
I believe 9/11 was a cultivation of a whole bunch of boiling plates. Boiling over, and it was an extension. Yes, it wasn't necessarily Saddam Hussein who said, hey, go and bomb the things. It was a branch off of that who decided to go rogue. But you're saying he was the leader of that shit. But he was the leader. He was the one who put all the ideas into their head. And if he's their leader, they just didn't agree with something that he did. They said he was getting soft or something.
Still to this day.
And so that's why they decided to go rogue.
I believe that was a psyop.
Same thing like QAnon and Al Qaeda and all of those.
That shit was just like
cyber operation.
No, it's a psychological like operation. And it's basically they using it. Yeah, they're using it to like push an agenda, but they use terror type shit to kind of set in place certain things. So they'll do a big ass psyop, but really at the same time, it's really like some production ass shit. But they're trying to do something else. But the psyop is to condition us to think that shit is going on to stop us from. Oh damn, that's what they really doing in the cut. Like
it works. It works
every time. And I really believe that they've been planning the COVID shit because of that FEMA.
I
those
was
FEMA
not listening
caskets.
to nothing you were saying by accident. You said it's a psyop, like they doing something
They're
to hide
doing
from something else to distract.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like to
you.
program society into believing it's another threat when it's secretly an
Actually,
actual secret operation threat going on. The reason why I don't believe that shit was what it was is just I'm coming from straight facts, straight science, straight yeah. That building, that shit didn't. No.
It can't fall like that.
Every highly esteemed scientist or anybody has anything to do with infrastructure, like engineer, physicists, they already are telling us that steel could not have gotten to that level of heat from the plane crash. It had to have been explosives already planted in the building. Also, all of those firefighters, they were having some type of convention type weirdo shit going on during that day. So that's why they all came deep as a bitch, because they was all chilling. They was at a little convention. Just like the Sandy Hook school shooting. They were having emergency response operators and police training officers, training type deal for school shootings and like big.
They just so happened to be like right there doing that.
They were doing it.
It was weird.
In close range. Now somebody shooting. Now but nobody don't even know who the fuck it was. Whenever that now who was it? Because it was a long time people trying to figure out who was it, and then it's like this thing with the crisis actors and shit. Because at that time it was like, ain't that the same bitch that was on the news for 9/11? People were
I didn't know. I was on the news for this. I did see
ain't that the same bitch that was this? Wasn't that the mother of this boy?
Yeah,
wasn't that the cousin of this?
That.
It was all the same niggas back to back. Like, what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna put on this fake fucking beard. It's gonna be upside down and cricket like this. Like, okay, and we supposed to believe that somebody else?
Like the title.
My name is John. Now my name is Smith John. Now my name is Jingle Jangle Jowminger fucking John Schmidt. The fuck, like what?
And on that note, that is the end of our first episode of season 3. We will come back with all of these conspiracy theories, more sex talk, and more personal life talk in the next 2 weeks. I think we're doing 2 weeks. I think we're going to do maybe every 2 weeks. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great... We do it better. We do it.